What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Here we are in Eugene, Oregon, going to Astoria with fireworks. And I changed up the truck a little bit, put the round lights on the front. The only thing I didn't paint to match was the back toolbox, but everything else is painted to match because it was, I think, chrome, the steps to get in the truck. I think that's about all I did with the truck itself. I might have painted it, but let's get on the road here. We're gonna make a right out of here. Okay. Get off the phone, woman. Let's see how many pounds this is. 24,000 pounds of fireworks. That's not that much. Parking brake. Alright. Since I got rid of... I see the X mark on the ground right there. I put in new icons. I haven't used them yet until this episode, so we're going to see what it's all about. But so when I put in the new icons deal, the X's on the thing came back. So instead of using like the immersive ones, which were the manhole covers and whatnot. I think we're clear, yeah. So I'm just trying out the new icon deal. I don't know if I'm going to keep using it or what. You know, I might go back to the manhole covers. So I don't know yet. But let's see. Good, that road is... Okay, go down that road. But I hope all you guys are doing well. I haven't uploaded in about a week. I've been hanging out, excuse me, I've been hanging out with my girlfriend and not spending enough time playing the game. But as I said in that video, I was like, I'm not going to let her take me away from playing my game, blah blah blah. Well, I think she did it. I think she did it to me subtly without me knowing. Turning, whoa, this is a weird little setup. So we can't go straight, we can't go right. Interesting little deal there. So I think she did it subtly, you know, without being like, well, I don't want you to play games, I just want you to come over and watch a movie with me or hang out with me, blah blah blah. And so that's what I've been doing the last few days, the last week or so. I've been playing. We've been watching a lot of, well, I've been going to her house, watching movies, staying the night, etc. And then waking up the next morning and being so tired from the night before that I come home and just, I'm either too tired to do anything, or I'll just watch a movie or something at home by myself, or catch up on some YouTube videos that I forget about, that I have my own channel and I'm trying to make videos. So I apologize about that, but no, not that one. We gotta go into that gear. Okay. So I apologize about that. My priorities have been a little bit different, but I told her I got to get back to playing some more games. Or recording a lot more. And I don't like I've told you guys before, I don't like to record. Just slow down here. I know that internet's way too slow, but we are not trying to flip over. I told you guys before, I don't like to record all videos at once because I'm talking about pretty much the same thing at the same time, and then a month later it's a little bit different. So that if you guys have a question or something in the first video, or have something to say about the first video, I'm not going to be able to change anything until probably around the 4th video, like 4 videos later. So it's kind of like it kind of sucks. There's a vehicle right next to me. I heard the vehicle. I thought it was the one behind me. They've been updating bugs and stuff like that. I wish on Steam they talked a lot more about what they're doing as far as bugs go, instead of just saying that they are fixing bugs. Because every time I go into the news to see what has been updated, all it says is Oregon, the version that's out, and Oregon DLC is out now. And it's like, that's all the update says. Like for 6 updates in a row since Oregon has come out, that's all it says. Maybe I should start reading the SCS to see what they're updating, because there's been, every time I turn on my computer, my Steam updates the game. So I should probably look into SCS to see what they're updating, so that I'm not asking you guys or confused about it like I am right now. Get off the phone, woman! What time is it here? Wednesday, 3:17 p.m. We gotta get there. I think we have 11 hours. Well, now it's probably about 8 hours to complete the job. We'll get there in about 2.5 hours. So, I thought I was getting sick for a little while. I got a flu shot. I always get a flu shot. Since I have been ill for the past almost 2.5 years. 2 years and 2 months. I've been getting the flu shot, so look at the water. Fine, don't look at the water. I've been getting a flu shot since I've been ill. Well, whatever. I get one every year that it comes out. And normally what it does is it gets me sick. So I started to get I had a high fever. And I don't normally start out with a fever. Normally when I get sick, I mean, I know all flus are different, but normally when it comes to me feeling sick, I normally get a cold first, and then accompanied by a sore throat, which eventually turns into a cough, since I have asthma, and there's that car up there going back and forth in between lanes. But yeah, I'll get a sore throat accompanied by a cough, and then the cold will get a lot worse, and I'll be sick for 2 weeks. Hopefully I don't get sick, knock on wood. I kind of took, I don't like I personally haven't taken airborne or vitamin or emergency or anything like that, but because normally by the time someone tells me to take something like that, it's already too late to take it, as far as I'm already sick by that time. But this time I ended up taking just an Alka-Seltzer cold and cough, or cold, and I just drank 2 of them every 4 hours, or 1 of them every 4 hours. So I only had 2 of them, and it kind of went away. Hopefully I don't get sick, like I said, knock on wood. Slow down here, we're entering Portland. I think we only have about 2 cities to discover that are left on the map. I believe it's Astoria, and then there's one Lakeview, or Lake something. Where are we going here? Gotta get over. Gotta get over. Gotta get over. Sorry. That's weird. Normally it's like a bunch of arrows telling you to get over, but this one was just one. That vehicle still beside us? No. Complex interchange. Telling us to get over. We're already over. We're gonna go over again, probably. Probably get over again, I'm not sure. I'm just trying not to roll over. As Peter says, I was house flipping and then I was flipping trucks over. I thought that was pretty funny the way he wrote it. And no, I'm not in love. Maybe a little bit, but not much. What else is happening? Oh, I got a dog. I've been wanting a dog. My own dog. I've been wanting a dog of my own for a while. Astoria, gotta get over. Oh yeah, gotta get over this one. I've been wanting my own dog for a while. I don't know what bridge that is over there. And so I ended up getting a little dog. I used to care for a dog that ended up becoming like a dog that I wanted to keep. I gotta see where we're going here. We're turning here. We're not getting off here. Okay. Luckily, those things are there. Oh, we're just going right into the city. Freeway ends. Hey, we can buy a garage here with the little money that we have. Anyway, so I had a Chiweenie, which is a Chihuahua and a weenie dog, and I was in Texas when I had that dog, and it was somebody else's dog, but I was caring for it while they had moved away for a while. And I loved this dog because his eyes were kind of like a Siberian Husky. His left eye was blue or white and blue. I don't know. It was kind of like his left eye was white and his right eye was a normal brown color. And I love the way that it looked, and I really got along with the dog. And at first he was nonstop barking at me, and then obviously they get to know you, and you start to become. They start to remember you. And I went back to I came back to California, and then I went to visit about roughly a year and a half later, and the dog came right to me, no barking, no nothing. I goes, he remembers me. And my yard size is pretty big, but it's not big enough to have like a pit bull or a retriever or a lab. It's just big enough to have it's just big enough for like either a medium-sized dog, because we have plenty of room to run around, or a small dog. It would be like humongous for a small dog. So I decided that I would try and look for a small dog. My history of dogs, or family dogs, we've always had like little Chihuahua, Terrier mixed dogs. And so I've been wanting to get one, and then to adopt over here where I live, you pay the adoption fee, you get the free like shots. You get free shots for the dogs, but you also got to pay for the microchip, registration, and all that other stuff. So when you go to adopt a dog, you end up, what you think is going to be under $50 turns out to be upwards of $300 up to maybe $1,000, depending on the type of dog you want. So, I didn't want to spend that much on a dog. Um, so I ended up getting one. My girlfriend has a dog, and she's moving to a smaller place, and she's not going to be able to have her dog. So she was just going to give it away to some. She was going to put like a ad in the paper, and I said, no. I like this dog. I got to know him. I started, giving him treats and petting him, and just the normal stuff that you do with dogs. So I ended up getting the dog, little. It's like a Chihuahua rat terrier mix. It's like light brown in color, very fat because where she kept him at, she wasn't walking him at all, just feeding him, and he couldn't really exercise. So he used to be an inside dog, and now he's an outside dog when he's at my house because he sheds like crazy. I'm gonna have to get him something. Astoria discovered. Drive safely, thank you. Hey, there's a boat, Coast Guard boat, I think. So yeah, I wanted to get a dog. Long story short, or short story long. So I ended up getting this dog. And hey, there's a big old boat. Gotta get back in here before you flip over. And I just been spending as much time as I can. Well, I spend time with my girlfriend, and then when I get home, I spend time with the dog for about an hour after I get home, and then I'll like eat something, and then before I go inside for the night, I'll go spend a couple more, or not a couple more, like maybe between 15 minutes and an hour, or 30 minutes with the dog, just making sure he's okay, because going from inside to outside, it's obviously different, and he's been a pretty good dog, interchanging between outside and inside. But since he sleeps right outside my door where I'm recording and whatnot, he hears me talking and he'll start crying. But it's only been not even 2 days since he's been here, so he's okay right now. The Chiweenie dog that I had in Texas was about the same size. The dog I have right now is overweight. Once he gets back to his normal weight, he's obviously going to be a little bit thinner than my Chiweenie dog that I had. Chiweenie dogs is, if you know like a weenie dog, they're kind of longer. The Chiweenie dog reminded me of he had ears like a beagle dog, if you know beagle dogs. We're turning in. Oh, I thought we were turning in. I was like, are we going over a curb? No, we're turning into here. Hopefully there's no car coming. Well, we're on the curb pretty hard right there. That was a pretty tight turn. Slow down. Oh, we're going into here. Oh, nice. It's like that's awesome. Gate opens up. We're going to clear the jack? Barely. Alright, since we don't have the cones anymore, we got those lines that we have to park in between, and I'll decide whether I want to keep them or not, but I just wanted to see where we're going. We don't have really much room, but I'm going to try and do this. That wasn't really much of a angle. Yeah, park your car right here, this little spot. Yeah, there's actually a parking spot. Look at the water. Fine, don't look at the water. Alright, so it's right next to the blank trailer and the little reefer unit, I believe. Yeah. Alright, so let's go into reverse. Try go into reverse I, but I don't see. I might be heading into the little reefer unit instead. Oh, we're good. I saw the white in the mirror. I mean, it looks good right now, but let's see what happens right here. In the little tiny mirror that we have right there? Yeah, we are going towards him now. Let's see if we can get around it without having too much of an issue. I know I didn't pull up that much. Yeah, we're too close to that. We're way too close to that little trailer. I'm gonna try this again. All right. Yeah. Okay. It's been a couple days, guys, so give me a break. I think we're good right here. I think we're good. As far as lining up, anyways. Alright, so just straighten out here. These white lines are pretty tight as far as getting, you're gonna either be on the line or be really close to it. Alright, so parking brake on, engine off. Hey, that looks pretty good. See, I like these a lot better than the cones. The cones you had, you had a lot of room to work with, and you couldn't, if you were pretty far angled or whatnot, it was very easy to tell, but I think this looks pretty good. And the lines are actually lined up pretty good with, they're not lined up with those other lines, but you could see how straight they are if they look like two parallel lines. So let me know what you guys think of the new icons, but we're gonna drop this off first. So T. Excellent. 202 miles, 4 hours, 30 minutes, 36.6 gallons consumed, $21,632 with 434 XP. Check the jobs coming out of here. Page. Wow. So yeah, I don't think we're going to pick anything coming out of here, but so to see the cities we haven't discovered yet. Pendleton. Oh, there's a couple then. There's a bunch. I thought there was only two. Lakeview, Coos Bay, Ontario, and Pendleton. Like Camp Pendleton. But like these two, in order to get to, like if we were in Medford, we would probably have to come all the way down to Reading and then go up through here, or go up to here, take the 20, and go down here. It's kind of weird how this is all set up, but yeah. So on our next job, I don't know what I'm going to pick for our next job, but I'll pull out of this little cool FedEx type area. Get off the phone, woman. And I do need to get my own trailer. So this thing starts to blink. Or the beacon goes off and it opens. That's pretty cool. Okay. What's that way? Oh, there's another one. I'll just park over here then. Where the graffiti's at. Parked by the train. I'm just gonna turn around here real quick. Oh no, let me continue. I wonder how close you have to be for those to open. Because they opened while we were in our turn. Get off the phone, woman! Hey. I don't know what I did to this truck, but I did something. Yeah, I'd have to look at the old one. Other than the change in the headlights, I don't know what else I did to it. And us having 2 different license plates, but whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace out.